Hey everyone, it's Augusta. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this Harley Quinn inspired makeup look. It's perfect for Halloween and it's actually the costume that I went for. But you can definitely adapt it to any costume party. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and to check out my other socials. My Instagram and TikTok are linked below, as well as all the products that I'm featuring in this video. Getting straight into the tutorial, I'm starting with a blank face of makeup, of course, already moisturized, and I'm going straight in with the base products. I actually started mixing the e.l.f. Halo Glow together with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I use shade 3 in both of these, and the e.l.f. Halo Glow gives me that nice bronzy glow, and that Charlotte Tilbury gives me that flawless full coverage look that I'm going for, so they blend so nicely together. I only use a couple dots of the Charlotte Tilbury and more Halo Glow because this ratio turns out the best on my skin. Taking a damp beauty blender from Real Techniques to blend these all together, all across my face and down onto the neck. Then you're going to want to start with your eyes. I'm going in with my Morphe Nude palette and taking a medium warm brown shade here, blending this into the crease of my eyelids just to lay down a nice base for the eyeshadow and to give some depth to the eyes and contour them a bit. I also like to swipe the brush in an upwards diagonal motion at the sides of the eyes to make them look nice and lifted. Then mixing these shades with more red undertones onto my left eyelid, since this is the eye that's going to have Harley Quinn's signature red look. Blending this in a wide motion across the eyelid. Taking this palette, which is the Masquerade Mini by Juvia's, and mixing together the light and dark blue shimmery shades. Doing the same on the other eyelid, since my right eye is going to be focused more with blue colours. Sweeping in the exact same motions but using a different brush, of course. Keeping them nice and broad and all the way down onto the lid. Then I'm taking the MUA Shimmer Highlighter in Rose Gold on a separate brush and using this to highlight the inner corners of my eyes and underneath the brow bones to make them pop. Next up, I'm going in with the Rimmel Multitasker Concealer in shade 4 Ivory, applying this under the eyes in 3 dots, as well as around the nose, chin and forehead. Letting this get tacky while I go in with my cream contour from Kaja Beauty. This is the Play Bento contour blush and highlighter. Using my Makeup by Mario brush to apply this in a 3 shape across my jawline, cheeks and forehead, as well as alongside the nose to give my nose a nice slimmed effect. Using the same beauty blender to blend out the concealer into the base and alongside the eyeshadow to make it look super sharp and crisp and give that lifted look effect. Taking the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Complexion brush to blend out the cream contour after this in an upwards motions towards the outside of my face. For cream highlighter, I'm using the W7 contour stick on the bridge and tip of my nose, as well as my cupid's bow and cheeks. Then you're going to want to take a cream blush. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand, applying a dot on my cheeks and bridge of the nose, and then blending this out with the same brush as I used to blend out the contour. Then sweep the excess onto the forehead. Moving on to powder products, taking the Real Techniques Brush 400 with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in shade medium. I sweep this across where I put the contour but in broader motions, so a 3 shape across the side of the face. For powder blush, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Blush in shade Luminous Flush and this brush from Real Techniques, brush 203. Applying this directly on the top of my cheekbones and bridge of the nose. Going in with my MUA Shimmer Highlighter again, just on top of where I applied the blush, and using the same eyeshadow brush as before to apply this where I applied the cream highlighter on the cupid's bow, inner corners of the eyes, touching that up and along the nose. This time I'm going to sweep the highlighter onto the lid of the eye just to make it look super shimmery and seamless and make the eye stand out even more, making sure everything is nicely blended together. Taking the Maybelline Express Brow Pencil just to underline the center of my brows and fill in towards the edge and the arches, anywhere they seem a little bit sparse. For brow mascara, I'm taking the NYX Brow Glue and just brushing through the hairs all the way to the tip of the eyebrow. Then taking a flat eyebrow brush to flatten them down and even out the shape a little bit more nicely. Keeping this a more natural brow look since the brows are not the center focal point and we don't want them to take away from the eyeshadow that we're doing. Going back in with this pinky red shade and bringing it underneath the eye to mirror the red on the top of the eyelid, almost as if where tears would stream if I were crying, if that makes more sense. Applying this very lightly and building up the color gradually so we don't get a too extreme look. Taking the same blue shades as before and replicating this on the other eye. Building up the colors slowly and gradually so that it doesn't ruin the base makeup that we've already done. And evening out both eyes as I go along so that it looks the same on both sides. Now that we've done the eyeshadow, we're going in with liquid eyeliner. This is the Hourglass Ultra Dark Voyeur eyeliner. Drawing on a small wing on both eyes, keeping it nice and natural. This is just going to accentuate the eyes even more and make the eyeshadow pop. Building this up slowly once again so I don't ruin any of the eyeshadow that I've already applied. I know liquid eyeliner can be quite tricky. If you'd like me to post a tutorial where I show you exactly how I do my winged eyeliner, please comment that below. Once you're happy with the wings, go in with a black eyeliner pencil. This one is from Kylie Cosmetics to line the upper and lower waterlines. Be careful not to poke your eye or let it water too much so it doesn't spill and ruin the rest of the makeup. Of course, we need to set the base in place, so taking a setting powder, this is the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, using the flat side of my beauty blender to bake along my jawline. This really carves out the cheeks and makes them look super chiseled. Tap the excess around the T-zone and anywhere you get oily, avoiding the eyeshadow areas. Taking my Tweezerman eyelash curler and curling my lashes a lot. This eyelash curler always gives such a good curl and nice base for the mascara on top. For mascara, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics Kai Lash Volume Mascara, coating both sides of the lash. Focus the mascara on the outer lashes to give that fox eye effect and really accentuate the eyes outwards. Applying a little bit on the bottom lashes as well. I recently tried this mascara and it holds all night, so I highly recommend. Once we're done with lashes, take a big fluffy brush to brush away all the excess setting powder. This one's from Real Technique. To draw on the signature heart that she has on her cheek, I'm using the same eyeliner pencil just to draw the outline of the heart and fill it in, and then I'm taking my liquid eyeliner to touch it up and go over the top to make it look more pigmented and stand out. Harley Quinn wears a signature red lip, and so I'm using this one from MAC. It's the Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color in shade Devoted to Chili. Being super careful to draw an accurate outline around the lips, slightly overlining them but not too much. Make sure you're very careful since red lips can smudge very easily. You can always use some concealer or powder to clean up the edges when you're done. Using a curling iron to touch up the hair on the pigtails just like hers. But there you have it, the full Harley Quinn makeup look tutorial. I hope the tutorial has been helpful and please comment down below your favorite part. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!